right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high-level one, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 226 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, International. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
And they separate. Oh, a huge block there. Nice counter shot there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He's a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
blocks the punch. Just missed with the left there. Back and forth we go. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Lee's eyebrow got cut on that strike. He's starting to bleed now. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Big kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Let's go.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Keep your hands off me now.
Just misses with the straight right.
Dig and kick.
Go for the single. Go for the single. Get the takedown. Get it.
Blocks the shot. A single collar tie.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Lee gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. All right, little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position. That one's stuck in. Nice strike.
And they separate. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Relax. You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries.
All right, here we go with our next round. A lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner, because every time he's thrown, he's landing.
Lee's shot is blocked. Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better.
Nice punch there.
Overhand left, swing and a miss. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Nice punch by Lee. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Spinning back fist. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
You got to check these low leg kicks. Good punch.
And they separate. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Big kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. And he continues to work the body here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Good stick.
Spinning back fist. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Liver kick.
Spinning back fist is there. Nice punch there by Lee.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Big, straight left. That punch no good. And they separate. Pretty good right hand. Some nice back and forth action here. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Oh, no way, spinning back fist. Just out of range with that left hook.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Nice straight punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Slips to avoid the right. 20 seconds to go, round two.
He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really got his opponent on notice here.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. Oh, nice jab.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Relax. Drink the water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockout.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. And he landed the right hand there. Punch is blocked. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Knee to the body. Lee gets caught with that punch. Single collar tie now. And they separate. That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Lee gets back up, back into his comfort zone. He's got him hurt here. Oh! Oh, he might be out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Back to the feet now. Oh, collar tie. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Lee. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Missed with that right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Lee gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. Just misses there with the left. Lands flush with that right hand.
Look at the control. Whoa!
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Strong defense there to block the shot.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Great punch.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Right hand upstairs. Oh! All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 10 seconds to go. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Nice work. Nobody's hit that guy like he did before. Keep doing it.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice loop and punch. Big leg kick lands.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC. Oh, he's got him right here. Oh, big left. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Lee's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
That strike blocked by Lee.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there.
Beautiful strike.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, slips to avoid the right.
Nice kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh! Well, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
a full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hoping.